Hello everybody, welcome to my 15,000 digital snapshots spending spree. I've been looking forward to doing this video and I finally accumulated the 15,000 that you get from doing the various different things. If you follow the guides on the channel and you support the channel, then I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Make sure as well to subscribe with post notifications on all, as we're down to 20% of battery, so I've got to work quickly on this one. So yeah, I did a guide. If you didn't see, I put out this kind of like guide, which is kind of an August guide, which also detailed a things to buy spreadsheet, or kind of like the most spiciest items to get, all of which kind of like accumulate to 15,780. But do bear in mind, there will be things you like and things you don't like. That's how it works at the end of the day. So yeah, that's really what we're going to do in this video. Now, first of all, kind of like put myself in the picture of what I'm going to buy. I will go and take myself to the Daily Bugle Store. Boom, there we are. I'm not going to be getting any of the profile pics because they don't interest me. None of them really from that actually kind of remotely interest me. But all the other stuff does, or some of the stuff does, which we'll be doing some like further openings today. I think I'm going to do a creepy crawly crystal as next. But yeah, let's kind of like have a look at what I'm going to be spending on, because I've got 15k to spend. I've been a good boy. I've done all the grindings, so therefore I get all the good stuff. You know, that's normally how things work with this. So yeah, what we've got on offer is we've got the 10% of a tier 5 class catalyst, tier 5 basic, tier 2 alpha, 6-star shards, 6-star signature crystal, tier 5 basics 900, tier 2 alpha 7,200, blah 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 blah, creepy crawly crystals, and then we got legendary for 250. Now, just checking with creepy crawly crystals, because there might not be much point me actually getting it. I'll explain why. Because if you've got the best buy section, which is here, the secondary section, which I did put out at the start of the month, then you get the idea of like the volume you can get. Now, I do want the flash 8,000. That's fine. The mythic shards, yeah. The legendary shards, I could have taken it or leave it, but it's like, I'm just thinking, is it worth me getting all that stuff? Because that's just the thing. There was also the 5-star awakening gem crystal, and as I've always said, and you know, not to kind of like say be arrogant or kind of like, you know, whatever, it's just that I don't see any kind of great use for it, because I literally have loads of 5-star awakening gems. I just don't get to use them, because most of the time I'm getting the new 5-star and awakening it just like that. Not for everybody, because a lot of people will be very different with that. So I could take or leave or kind of remove something, and that's what I need to do. I need to remove 780 of spend. And like looking at this, I'm like, hey, well, the mythic side of things, or the legendary, removing 80 is inconsequential. I need to remove 700 from somewhere in order to kind of get this down. 5-star Nexus, okay, well, that's debatable whether or not I keep that on there. I probably would keep that on there, and maybe remove some of the other things as well, like 5-star awakening gem. I take that away and I've got additional to spend. You know, if we go like right here, take that away, we're down to 13,780. So again, it's optional. There will be plenty of opportunities to get 5-star awakening gems very, very soon. And looking at the various ones here, I just kind of think that is, for me, one of these things I could quite easily take off, especially if we go to my current inventory, which looks a little bit like this when I go to items. Drop it down here. So I've got a tech, I've got a generic, I've got a skill, I've got a mystic, and I've got mutant. So all I really want without a cosmic and science, but then I've got a generic right there. So yeah, I kind of think that's fine, unless like, you know, I've got to choose between science, or I've got to choose between a like a cosmic. It's like, well, I guess it's one of those things, and it's because it's a generic that we're going for. I guess I'm pretty much kind of like fine with removing that as a potential option, especially because like rank up materials, it's like, it's nice spending my glory on them, but then I kind of like, well, I need to do more spending. Either way, I think that's where I'm up to with this. I think based on my spreadsheet of information and the way that I want to structure this, I feel that's probably where the spend is going to be, removing the 5-star awakening gem and maybe picking up some lower stuff to kind of grab in the meantime. It also means I can pick up some other stuff like 5-star awakening gem, 5-star awakening generic gems, which are on there, and I didn't think about putting that on the most spiciest list. I'd say it is spicy in any case. It's just a case that, you know, you do you at the end of the day. What suits you is going to be very important. I don't know why 2,000. Maybe they should do like a lower spend for those at Thronebreaker, because it's not really that kind of like interesting. But in any case, what I will do is I will spend away and we'll see where we are with this. So let's just get buying, because that's really the name of the game, is just get buying with the more spicier things. So first of all, we buy the 10% one. That's right off the bat. We get the tier 2 alpha right dealt with, and we have got like a massive amount, 15k to spend. Creep and crawly crystals, you get a total of 8,000 for the spend of the 16, and like I am looking forward to doing that opening, as well as opening some other stuff up. We then go for the 6-star ones because hey, you know, that's going to be good. We then go for the 6 stars because again, 6 stars are very, very important for me. That's 5,000 right there, plus the additional 2,500 there, so 7,500. That is a very spicy meatball. Tier 5 basics now. Let's go. I am fighting against my my device, kind of like a low power, so I'm fighting orders. Okay, tier 5 basics. We're going for the full 8. Good. And that's nice. We're also going for the I've done that on tier 2 alpha. So I'm doing all the ones that are kind of the more spicy ones first, Cavalier and upwards for Thronebreaker and whatnot. So there we go. Loads of tier 2 alpha. Man, we're on a spending spree. Got 3k left to do. And especially now as we drop down to the 7,200. Can't go wrong with a bit of tier 2 alpha, I must admit. And then you got the other stuff to consider as well, what we're going to grab with that. I've also left plenty of opportunity to pick up some mythic, which is going to be the more spicy one. I will leave the legendary just for a time being, because there's other stuff to buy as well. So as we go down, tier 5 basics 900, which I think I'm actually going to skip past. I think it's actually down here. Tier 5 basics 900. So how much did I put down on that to grab? I put down 10. So I can purchase 10, which is the full amount of 10 we can purchase. Excellent. And then we go to tier 2 alpha 3600, which is there. We're going to purchase that, the full amount of that. I don't have to, but it's just kind of one of these things where it looks good enough. Come on, think about it, game. Come on, Kabam servers. Someone needs to give a kick at Kabam HQ in Canada and Vancouver. Come on, get moving. Swirly whirly rubbish. Oh, God's sake. I should play another game, shouldn't I? I should just play another game that actually connects to the internet. Ah, Kabam. You do be silly at times. Okay, now I can buy some 5-star shard things now that the game decided to connect in. 2,560 left. And we can grab that. And also we can grab 5 lots of 500, which is there. And also a 2,500 variety, which is there. Probably didn't need to grab the lower, but as I said, this is all about kind of like the process. I'm not getting the 5-star awakening gem with this, as I've made that decision. As I've been kind of like grabbing stuff, I'm like, nah, I will probably not grab it, but I will grab some of the other things as well. I've talked myself out of getting that, especially because I want to get some other things like awakening wise, especially like generics. There we go. I get to top up my generics there, leaving me with 1,000 more to spend. So where do I go with that? And that's the thing. I get all the stuff that I need, which is there. I could get a profile picture. I could. Do I get legendary? Might as well. It's not going to cost me very much. So I get that. Maybe some tier 1 alpha. That means I can add some more stuff. It means I don't spend my glory, which is nice. And I am over capacity, but that's fine. So let's add half. I'm going to add half of that, but first, some other stuff. Now, if I get 4-star Nexus, I actually end up getting more than likely 275 plus an additional 275. So it's 500 time for that one if I choose that. So it's an option. 4-star signature stone crystals, max signature some stuff, maybe, but it's still all good at the end of the day. Gold crystals, yeah, alright. I think tier 1 alpha is probably the thing that I've probably covered the most, especially as we're getting close down. I'll purchase 6 right there. There we go. And then we'll go up. I've got the legendary crystals, and then what else? What else should I get? I think I'll get the 4-star NEXUS for good reasons, and then I will also get some more 4-star shards. I don't know. I think we'll go back, have a look at the tier 1 alphas, purchase loads of them. You can't go wrong with a nice bit of tier 1 alpha. So get those 2 there, and then how many we got left? 40 to spend. What's available for 40? Let's have a look. Not much except for those, and I think that is it. That is your lot. Which I'm just going to get that there. Boom. Now, probably debatable whether or not why I didn't get the 5-star Awakening gem. As I said, I've got a generic, so I'm going to use that, and I've got all but 2 available of the Awakening gem. So I'm happy with my purchases, and at the end of the day, you do you. But that is 15,000 daily digital snapshots spent in one video. That's from a very extensive month grind that I did in order to get them. Good luck to you guys if you've been like doing the grind with it, because it's been a hell of a grind of a time. But yeah, I wanted to do that, grab that and all that stuff. As make sure to check in later on, because we're going to do Creeping Crawly crystal opening. I just didn't want to add it onto the end of the video because this is probably take like a little while to do. But yeah, very exciting. It's going to be, I think, 7 to do, and also some other crystals being opened as well. So tune in, I think, after this video for the rewards opening and stuff. So look out for that. Appreciate you very much. Make sure as well to check out some of the content located on screen right about now. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. It's going to be a banger. Bye bye.